Good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be in attendance, but I currently have to be at Bible study. So this is why I'm sending a recording of my speech and basically just my delegation and proposal on being the new community service chair for Ncnw. My name is Faith Rose. I'm currently a sophomore at the University of Miami on the pre-med track with a major in health science pre-med and a minor in biological public health and Africana studies. I'm currently running to be the community service chair because I feel like there deserves to be more outreach, more acknowledgement, and more education based on issues that are plaguing the Black community, whether it be in University of Miami, Miami in general, or just us as a Black front of females. While being engaged and a part of Ncnw, I was able to participate in one of their community service events in which I was able to do a 5K walk for breast cancer. While doing this 5K walk, I realized that I just love doing so much for the community. Like, I love being there for the community. I love doing things that are for the female Black community that oftentimes gets overlooked. Also, while being there, I was able to interact with other people in Ncnw chairs in Miami and just other Black women that have been either affected directly by breast cancer or know someone who has. And I know that as Black women in the Black community, breast cancer is so affluent in our community, though we're not necessarily doing enough outreach or education on why it's so affluent, why we need to do testing, why we need to do regular annual mammograms and such forth. And due to not having enough attention on these issues, I believe that Ncnw would be a great front to promote these issues. I also believe that ever since going to that one event, I believe that we need to rally more support from other clubs and other people in the Black community in order to raise awareness for Black women's and Black females issues. I also believe that that event that was done in October was great, but we do need a multitude of activities occurring at all times to promote the wellness, greatness, and upliftment of Black women. I believe that breast cancer awareness events shouldn't be just done in October or for one weekend. I believe that we should be having continuous tablings, continuous service events, continuous outreach to show that as Black women, we care for each other. We want the encouragement for each other. And then by doing these community service events, I believe that we'll be spreading education that was never once known before to even ourselves or other people in the Black community. I'm also currently the NAACP health chair, and in my position, I'm currently trying to promote more events catered towards reproductive sexual health and STD testing. I believe that as a whole, Black people are not considered as a priority when it concerns reproductive health and Black women in general. Over the last year, up to 40% more women, Black women, have died on the delivery table than white women. I feel like this issue needs to be pronounced. And I also feel like other reproductive issues, such as maybe PCOS or imbalanced hormone control, should be discussed with other Black women so we understand what the issue is and that we can create a more comfortable community so that us as Black women, we can bind together and educate each other and promote each other in wellness, health, and education. If I were to be elected as the community service chair, I would use my position in the NAACP as being the health chair to be able to partner up both Black coalitions to be able to uplift and bring the betterment of Black women in education. I also plan to raise more awareness and create more service events catered towards reproductive health, such as tablings done with other medical professionals from different creeds, but especially females, to educate us on certain misconceptions or certain things that we need to look out for as young upcoming adults. I would also host and try to create more service community events towards STD testing because Black people, especially Black women, are affected by the decrease or really not even the acknowledgement of STD testing. That's not only affecting our reproductive health, but it's also affecting our fertility and also our mind and our mental stability. So furthermore, I believe that I should be the community service chair because I have a lot of drive and I have a lot of passion towards the advancement, the education, and empowerment of Black women, whether it be in a health focus, a community service focus, or just talking to other individuals, other females in general, to understand what problems we need to ascertain and what problems we need to tackle. So thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for allowing me to send in this video, and I hope you all have a God bless day.